Hey Brixheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and this is my city. Let's check it out. Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good, other than this spammer. What am I hearing? I'm hearing an echo. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's deal with this spammer. We are going to click on them. Report. Spam, scams, and bots. Bot. Selling viewers. Submit reports. Close. I want to delete the message. And then I want to block and ban. What's the difference? Does anybody know what the difference between blocking somebody and banning somebody is? There's, to me, that's a little bit of confusion. But sorry about that. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good on this amazing Friday morning. Just gearing up for the weekend. Got a lot of things to do. Gearing things up. Sorry, a big stretch. But yeah, having a lot of fun. Getting a lot done, and hopefully getting some stuff sorted out. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot still to sort. Clearly. but we can only do it essentially a little at a time. So that's kind of the plan for today. We're going to continue our journey of sorting and having fun. And yeah, that's basically where we're at. So hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good. Let's get me some music. Um, do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where is there it is. I don't know, we'll put it over here. So some exciting news for those of you that don't know. I have actually started a merch store. That's right. Super excited about the merch. I've been thinking about doing merch for the longest time and just never, to be honest, never really had the chance to get around to it. I had some ideas for some merch and all of that kind of fun stuff, and so I I searched around for designers and all that kind of fun stuff because, like I said, I had a lot of ideas on different stuff, like I say, mock rockers and mock stars and rock that mock and all that kind of fun stuff. And I wanted to just kind of put that all down on and get that all situated. And it's taken me a little bit, but I've gotten some preliminary um, merch ideas out, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm gonna, before we get started on sorting, let's go ahead and have some fun and show you guys around. Hey, Matt from Brix in the house. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Where is? Hold on, my face cam. There we go. All right, so here is my online merch through Fourth Wall. Pretty excited. I'll just accept that real quick. So here is my merch. I've set it up pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it, but I'm really excited about some of these designs. You can kind of take a look at this. This is ASL, so this actually spells out AFOL in ASL. So I've got some of those designs going here. I have some AFOL hats that I'm pretty excited about that have, the designs and all that kind of fun stuff. And then what else do I have? Oh, so here's kind of the shirts and the sweaters that match. We have another one that has We Click Together, and I designed that. And I just had some, I just started designing, and I've got one for the holidays, for Happy Holidays. And I just started having fun with the design work, and that's kind of one of the things that I've been working on. This one's really cool, turned out really well. If we change it, but we've got an American flag with bricks with inside the inlays, and they just turned out really good. And I'm super excited to share these designs. Then we also have, of course, the 36 bricks design. And like I said, I'm just excited about this. So if you guys are interested, I will put the link in all of the details here in chat. So we will go ahead and place that in there. Let's see if it'll allow it. And then, yeah, there you go. So there is the Fourth Wall store. I also posted it in my Discord, and hope you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. Oh, if you guys have any questions, if there's colors and sweaters and hats that you are interested in that aren't listed on there, I am limited on the hats. They only have like black and white. But like if there's a shirt and you want a pink or something like that, let me know. I'll throw that color in there and let you guys pick that too. So, but hopefully you guys are just as excited about that as I am. Really looking forward to that. Those opportunities, and it gives me the opportunity to start actually doing merch giveaways. That's right. So pretty excited. I've also updated because Twitch is changing prices and YouTube is having all that kind of fun. I went ahead and added some or changed up my packages to incorporate some of that merch. So that's been a lot of fun. So I've been redesigning those. And the cool part about the merch that is included in the packages is I will actually be personally making it myself. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you. You might think, oh, it's going to be shitty quality, but it's not. I've actually looked up quite a few shirts and hats. Those are what I'm mainly focusing on right now, is just the shirts and hats in pretty much all sizes. Um, I've been testing out quite a few things, so pretty excited about this process. And with the giveaways, again, not only will I be making those shirts and that merch myself, but I will be able to give out a little bit more. So stay tuned for those details. I'm probably planning on doing for now a monthly, competition or drawing to where those that donate or are here the longest chatting and all that kind of fun stuff will be eligible for that, and then uh, those that receive those perks are probably going to be eligible for bigger prizes. So super excited about that. Again, I'm still figuring out all the details, but I did want to lay it out there, let you guys know that I do now have a merch store. That merch store is connected to my YouTube channel. Still trying to work out connecting it to the Twitch, because it looks like via Twitch might be the only option is that you can actually gift that merch to somebody. So if somebody wanted to buy you a shirt, somebody wanted to buy you a sweater, you have that option. But it doesn't have an opportunity for you to buy your own without going to the store, which is interesting. But super excited about that. So a lot of fun things coming up. We're going to hang out today. We're just going to be sorting like we did on Wednesday. It's kind of one of those, I've got to get things done. And as you can see, I am kind of pre-sorting in a sense, where I am breaking everything down by part size. And I have my cups. Let me give you a different viewpoint here. I have my cups over here. I'm going to be using my sorting tray here and having a good time. So, Matt, if you're still with me, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We're going to grab this, and we are going to grab a bin. Where do we start? That's the bad part. So, I think it would be best if I started with this bin. It's a huge bin, but there's not a lot in it. So I think that would be a great way to start things off. Projects and various things going on. Nice. Hopefully all good things. Alright, I saw a spider. So I am going to... One of the bad parts about having my Lego room is you constantly have to keep up on the, the outdoor elements, the spiders, and the dust, and all of that fun stuff. Missed my previous comment. Oh, sorry about that. Been busy month plus with work, projects and various things going on. Missed my. Sorry about that, man. It bumped up my screen. But hopefully those projects and stuff, even on a work level, is working out and going the way that you are hoping that it is. I saw you. Where'd you go? I don't want to be caught off guard, so I rather look for the... things are progressing slowly. My entire team is being pulled in a lot of directions. I hear you on that. I know we're together. So, Matt, so like, are you in charge of the team or a part of it? Like, is it your department that you're running the department and all that stuff, or is it just a collaborative, like, kind of? I see you, you little turd. Don't worry, Matt. I'm not calling you a little turd. I don't even know what the hell that is. I've never seen that. And therefore, since I don't know what it is, the last thing I want to do is have it bite me, and then I'm in trouble. But it's... Ah, hold on. I can say that one thing helping me get through stress of working or of work stuff has been Lego stuff and streaming. It's so nice to be able to forget about in real life stuff and just enjoy that. I hear you on that. I feel you. I feel you. Okay. I don't know if you've seen the IG posts or anything, but full out into space related Mocs. I did mech builds yesterday, which I'm pleased with. I did. I have seen some of the space stuff that you've been working on, and I haven't been watching or seeing the Instagram stuff. To be honest, I rarely go on Instagram. I try to post as much as I can, but it's been difficult. Um, and like the when I do post, then I see other people's feeds, but I'm not getting like notifications or anything. Um, I just don't. I don't have that set up in all transparency. Um, but I have seen your Facebook posts because we're friends on Facebook. So I have been seeing those come across my feed from time to time. Like I saw, I think you did like a black one, a blue one. I think there was like a red and yellow one. I can't remember, and I probably have them wrong, but I have been seeing some of the posts. What the hell is that? Look at that. It looks like an ant, but a spider too. Jeez. Where is the camera? Look at that. That's fucking huge. That's why I was like, I don't want that biting me. And I'm sorry, but I am gonna kill you. Because I don't want you... The Facebook posts are mirrors of my Instagram posts. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I completely spaced that that's the case, because that happens with mine too, where I post on one and it copies to the other. It just goes to both platforms at once. Yeah. Because isn't Instagram like owned by Facebook or something? Maybe you can ask this question. A total side note, and so I apologize. But what's the difference between banning somebody and blocking somebody? Because you're kind of the tech guy. Like, what's the difference? And why aren't they just combined? Because I don't understand why you wouldn't block and ban somebody at the same time. Okay, I think now we got the only critter like. I'm not seeing any other critters. I wanna just see you tomorrow. Every tomorrow, we went to borrow. Yeah. Is it too much to ask? In what context? What platform? So here on, like as you know, here on Twitch, you have the bots that are trying to scam you into buying, viewers and followers and all that other crap. And so it first, like literally the moment I started streaming, I had one, jumped on, and so I have been doing a process where I have been deleting their message first, then reporting them, then block/banning them. And I've been going in that order. Um, and it's been working out really nicely, and um, but there is like it's a different button to block somebody versus to ban somebody. And I'm just wondering, like, so what's the difference? Like, because to me, it seems like there shouldn't be a difference. How about I be the last voice who sent you tonight? The other night was with my bar. Every morning I soon see you staring at me. Place to start. Okay, for me or my mods, I will do a ban on the message, which then bans the account right off, deletes the message, then also still can click on their name and report them afterwards. Is that a better process? Is that easier? In love with me. Round and fine, dreams come true with me. Spend all your time and your money just to find out that my love was free. Think it's a bad thing to fall in love. For me, it's easier and gets rid of them quickly. Okay, so I'll try that. So you're saying ban first, then block. Ban, block, then or ban, report, block is your process, and that removes the step of deleting their message. Around and find and dreams come true with me. Spent all your time and your money just to find out that my love was free. I don't worry about block because, to me, as I understand it, banning will block the account. Okay, so it is kind of the same thing. That's what I was confused about. Because I'm like, well, why isn't it just doing the same thing? Like you would think it would. And maybe I was just misunderstanding it. I see accounts show up in my moderation settings after. Okay. Who you are, should have believed it. Shit. And that is gone. Okay. I need to, like, put some shields down. I will probably work on that at some point. Right. Yay. Away. Yay. It's about to break us. Who you are. Dude, I have so much sorting. I'm backed up on ESP from all the mock building I've done the last month or so. I mean, trust me, man, we're in the same boat. But mine's not from mock building. Mine's just from, you know, mis-sorting originally is what I'm calling it. I guess I would probably be fired for mismanagement of parts and pieces. Just say way. Didn't know someone to save me. See, every time I sort a bit out, then I go and get PAB or something, and then it breaks some of my sorting scheme, and I gotta resort stuff again to fix that. Well, I mean, and that's the thing that we've talked about is sorting is an ongoing, never-ending process. Like, and to me, I feel like the only way to alleviate the sorting aspect is a situation where um, you're buying so many parts, like in bulk, that the sorting is already done for you. So, for example, here, like this box has been sitting here for a while now. It actually has dust on it. But I picked up, what are these? The 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So they're the 1 by 10 parts, and they were on the pab wall. So they're 1 by 10 bricks, and that's all I put in the box. Like I didn't focus on anything else. And yeah, when it comes to little parts, you don't need that many or whatever. And of course, space is a factor. But that that aspect of the sorting process has actually helped me quite a bit because there's a lot that I don't have to sort because essentially the Lego store already sorted for me. And that's why to be honest, I get irked when I order from a PAB store, or not a PAB store, when I order from like what's it called? Like from a Bricklink store, and they're they just throw them all in one bag instead of having separate bags for each. And yeah, I get the fact that it saves them money, or maybe it saves me money for them to do that, but I would much rather pay a couple extra cents to ensure that the parts that I buy from somebody stay organized and not just thrown in, you know, what would be considered like this, and then I have to resort them the way I need them. And yeah, it's a smaller scale than this, of course, but that kind of irks me at times because I'm just like you guys, like the Bricklink stores, they had them sorted. I mean, they were sorted, and then you unsorted them to throw them in a thing to ship me. I don't mind sorting Bricklink hauls that much. Yeah, I mean, Ninja. But that's just me. Well, to see. Selfish. I'm selfish. So yeah. Anyway, um, what else is going on? I'm pretty stoked about doing the classic space stuff I've been doing. It's very likely I'm taking stuff to Chicago next June as part of a collab with a couple of friends. Nice. So are you guys so how does that do you like have you looked into that process? How does that work? Like do you have to apply for space? Do you have to pay for space? Like how does that work for I'm assuming Chicago for Brick World. Hey Kenneth, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. They will have an application process for tables. No cost though. That's awesome. Cuz I know for like selling vendors like they would charge, and that's probably that and entrance fees are going to be where they make the most money. But I didn't know if like they just said, "Hey, it was mapping the miles idea, so I'm gonna let him handle that part or that piece. I understand. A long time coming, a long time. Something else, long time coming, babe. Um, what the hell? So Kenneth, if you're still with us, what have you been up to, man? Um, yeah, like for me, Matt, it's been it's been an interesting process with starting the lug as far as like finding events that will donate the space because like the events like that for the most part, I mean that's how they make their money is selling the vendor space. And I mean in some regards we've done really well as far as finding those that are interested and able to donate the space for us, or not donate, but well, yeah, donate the space. But yeah, like for the big conventions, the Lego specific ones, like I know that Brickfest Live doesn't charge vendors, or at least doesn't charge the lugs, but and they don't have vendors other than themselves. So, which I think is not the best idea, but that's on them. The better days. The better days. These are the better days. Alright. Seeing a few of these in here now, so I'll just grab those real quick. Yeah, I don't know about other venues, but the Con Center for Brick World Chicago, I think they make a crap ton of money off the event. Oh yeah. I mean, most of those events, it's kind of like there's a huge upfront cost because you have to have the space, right? So you have to rent the hall. Okay? And of course, you start off small and then you work your way to bigger and better things, right? So, um that's where kind of the process is. Like, so they have to the upfront cost of renting the space, renting the tables, the chairs for the vendors, the dividers and the for the booths and stuff. And then of course the advertising. And when you get to a certain point, a lot of that goes away. I mean, because Brick World Chicago, from an AFOL perspective, everybody knows it. Hey, Rep Brix, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. How are you, my friend? Um, but yeah, from like I mean, those are all your upfront costs, and then, but you're gonna get reimbursed that at least the first year. You would hope that you could get reimbursed for that via the vendor booths, and then the entrance fee if there is one. Because especially some events starting out, I mean, they just want people in the door. They're not going to charge a whole lot. Like Brix Vegas, for example. I'm doing well. Good. So for those of you that don't know, there is a There's an event starting in Vegas called Brix Vegas, October 25th and 26th. Unfortunately, under normal circumstances, I would be there, but unfortunately, I was already booked when they announced the dates. My friends at Lagola, or sorry, not Lagola. I don't have any friends over there. My friends over at Lug Vegas are sponsoring their play brick, so that's cool. And so they oh crap. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'm not just going to stare at this, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time picking it all up here on stream. So, I'm going to because it's on the edge. So, if you didn't catch that, 52 pickup. No, it's more than 52 pickups. So essentially, what just happened is I knocked the cups and knocked over all of my 1x1 pieces. Um, so I am going to be moving stuff. It doesn't mean I won't knock it in the future, but at least it'll be on the table a bit more. Oh. I might have put that in the wrong. It's not much of a difference, but it's still on there more. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. I will probably bring out the shop vac, put a little bag, um, or a screen on the shop vac, and then vacuum them all up, and then probably wash them. I need a drink. I didn't want a piece of ice, but I got one. That sucked, but it is what it is. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, so like that's essentially how a lot of these venues and these cons work is they receive I know like Brick Convention, I believe it's like $500 for a vendor booth. And then for what's it called? I don't know what it costs for the bigger conventions, but I'd probably assume it's around $1,000. So if there's 100 vendors, I don't know. Matt, like guesstimation, how many vendors do you think they had? Not displayers, but vendors. Did they have at Chicago Brick World? As a guesstimation, what do you think it would? And oh, hold on. I mean, I only really saw the ones that were on the convention floor, and those were the larger ones. I think at least 10. Oh, gotcha. See, they don't like Brickworld. They don't showcase prices online. Never too old for Lego. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Prices for what? The vendor space. The vendor space. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We are doing some sorting again. More sorting. In shock still? My guess at least. Oh, yeah, no idea on that. They might reach out directly to the coordination team about it. Yeah, it says. So when I just looked it up, it showcases like you have to contact them. And so it's probably a situation where they don't necessarily announce all their prices because they may give discounts or breaks for people who are constantly um, displaying versus a brand new vendor, or the vice versa or the opposite, where they give new vendors different um, different discounts and all that kind of fun stuff. So, um, I mean, that's the hard part. Is well, it's kind of one of those. I just want to look up that information. I just want to read that information, and they're like, well, you have to contact us for that information. So, hey, Mike, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you are doing well. We're just sorting, getting some more sorting done. I am probably going to be sorting for the next few weeks, years. Or what will feel like years. Mike, you missed the plunder, or not plunder, the blunder of me knocking over. This cup was about probably that full of 1x1 parts. 1x1 bricks, 1x1 plates, 1x1 tiles. Yeah, not my finest hour. Not my finest moment, I should say. Nothing as you and I knows all that you got. No more room, no room inside. I was just invited to a group build on my birthday next week. Livestream. Nice. Congratulations. It's now or never. That ought to be fun. I don't get invited to anything. So it's just it's time or never. Is it all? Oh, so that's awesome. Congratulations. Hope it works out. Be right back. Cool. Oh, nothing at all. These are like the weird shaped parts that I need to figure out. Alright, 1x6s. Let's do a bit of that. Yeah. You just don't get it. Only when it hurts. What is so touching? Make up all the shirts. You've heard stories. There are lies that as you walk around, don't know why. If it was your man, baby, you know about what I do. Back to you every night, doing you right. Oh, to the woman, sex you right. That's what it pays. One, two. Oh, I forgot to up my short. Cool deal. That happened to me. I meant to do a short on my new display trays for Playbrick, and I will probably use them at some point for sorting. And I posted a video about it, but I totally spaced on the actual short. Because I usually post on Tuesdays, I post the regular video on YouTube, and then on Thursdays, I do the short video. Baby, you know what I do. Back to you every night, doing you right. This woman said, I love you, maybe the one to everything you want and need. Sortation, maybe a selection. Well, love supposed to be. Oh, you should observe better, girl. Better. So let me love you. I do that too, but I do a. Oh, okay. Shouldn't let me love you. Love you. A selection supposed to be. Shouldn't let me love you, love you, love you, love you. All right. Let's do 2x2 equivalents. Some of these. Always remember, what's my lips? It is a feather. When it looks like this, when it's ever better. What's up with 2002? Ooh, oh, 11. I come out always a better. Have to flip some flowers wherever. I guess that is true. Ooh. Dance a last one in the middle of the woods and what we say, what we say, what we dance. Like this like hoops, I got 99 problems, but a bye bye bye. Hold up. Well, with the ride with me, one more time. Top of both our lungs. No, the covers. Oh. Oh. Look, see that we all then love us. Well, we need to be alone with each other. Taken back to 2002. Ooh. Good friends. Oh, it's like they said, oops, I got. Well, it's a bye bye bye. Hold up. Ride with me, maybe one more time. Y'all, top of both our lungs. Well, anybody watching any movies or shows or anything like that? What's on what we say? What we say? What we lost brands. Well, oops, I got bad problem singing bye bye bye. Hold up. Ride with me, maybe one more time. Here we go. Nope, I'm so far removed from any movies or shows. They were selling love. Dodge dog! Or dog's Dodger. I always reverse it. In the house! Oh, 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 oh. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Who let the dogs out? Who, 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 who? No, it's Dodger, not... Or it's Dogger. Dog's Dogger. Oh, my bad. See, I just fucking suck. I always screw up people's names. I screw up Mike's name. Matt, I think, is the only one that I don't mess up their name. And Never Too Old for Lego. That's kind of easy because I'm more reading the name than anything. But I suck. I know it's all good, but I suck. It's like, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress, but it doesn't seem like I'm making a lot of progress. Love. Let me higher. I don't mind if the world spins faster. Louder, way to it stronger. Dogs. I just couldn't get the name Dogs on Twitch. Yeah, that was kind of me on Instagram. There was somebody else, oddly enough, that had 36 bricks. And it was BRIX instead of like BRICKS. And so I couldn't get that. So my Instagram handle is BR36 BRIXS. Yeah. Yup. 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 Yeah, I had to register Brix on IG because someone else had that back in 2020. Yeah. I'm so excited. Mm. I've been having a pretty good time buying used parts lately. I found some of those big fabric cape pieces they used on the buildable figures. I also have the final 3 parrots I need to finish a collection of every color of parrot they ever made. How is that possible? I mean, because I don't how is that possible to collect all the parrots? Because especially the multicolored parrots, every parrot is different and unique because they pour in the mold, or they pour in the melted plastic into the mold, and it swirls within itself. Like, I would think that that would be exceptionally difficult to find every, because there's always going to be some, like, oh, that's slightly different, etc. So how does that, if you don't mind me asking, how does that work? Or did you just go like the everything is awesome route where you found like all the pink, all of the, because even they have a coral and a green, I think, or a coral and a turquoise that is kind of the same thing where they just swirl in the colors of the animal. I just have one copy of each marbled oh, okay. I was going to see if I have a few in here to give people a reference. No, I don't. Okay. Never Too Old for Lego is back. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Ew. This time. There's also two different molds, the original small beak and the new larger beak. I decided if I have a color in small beak, I don't need the larger beak version. That's the only new and old dark gray though. Okay. So my full collection is technically complete minus 2. Well then get the 2. Like what's like why not? I mean, are they like super uber expensive and that's why you don't just buckle down and grab the 2? Just out of curiosity. Because like for me, um like I wanted, like for my zoo, I wanted animals of every type, but like for me it didn't matter if they were old or young, or older, the old molds or the new molds. Like the alligators, they have like 5 different molds for the alligators and crocodiles, but only like now they have more. They only had like 2 colors. So I was just like, well, I only want, like the green, and I I picked up the albino crocodile just so because it was different and it was albino versus like picking up the light green versus the dark green. If they didn't have the albino, then I would go light green and dark green, but I would just kind of stop it at that. I'm on the ad break. They're not that expensive. I just think it's redundant. If I happen to or happen on it randomly, I'll be thrilled, but I won't trade for it or anything. Back from ads. Cool. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get rid of ads, don't hesitate to join memberships, donate memberships, all that kind of fun stuff for ad-free content. If you like my channel and want more, consider joining one of my... I'm just going into an ad, a personal ad, just for the hell of it. I've also been collecting Lego capsule containers. I already have all the video boxes, so now I'm going through all the X-Pod colors. Nice. All those tears, some he appears. Oh, oh, oh. My heart. Ah. Okay. After that, there's not many capsule systems left. There's a Friends Polly Pocket looking system of clamshell boxes, and then some Ninjago arcade cabinet looking things. Yeah, I have a few of those. The arcade, yeah. I picked up all three of those. I thought they were going to do more, but I don't think they did very well. And then they were super big. Like super big. So it's like it was hard to, like, as far as in an arcade, it's not exactly easy to incorporate that into an arcade when the damn thing is, like, you could probably fit 3 in a building, in an arcade building, and that's being generous. I love you in the invisible man. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, the invisible man. I have a bunch of the video ones from the bandmates, but I'm not collecting them. I saw somebody use the video ones as like a pop out in a modular building for like a music store that looked pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna tackle this beast real quick. Faith in me. So, Now these I have sorted in like all the different colors, so I'm actually sorting them by part and by color and all that. So I got them super cheap. Oh yeah. I think the video, see, the thing is that the video line just like everybody loved the minifigures, but the sets didn't, like, the sets sucked. And then they ran into the problem where they dumped so much money and energy into um the online aspect that it made the whole thing fail because it lost so much money. I'm finding the X-Pods to be a lot harder to track down. A store with a good amount of them, they always have single parts, not the whole capsule. Yeah, that becomes that definitely becomes difficult. Definitely becomes. No, I'm kidding. All right. Cool. Okay. So I will start with these. I will try to not step on all the one by ones. Understand. All the sorting, all the parts. I know, right? I've legit thought about just taking all of the bins that have nothing but like random parts and just getting rid of them and then starting from scratch. About it instantly. Yeah, me selfish. What is your love? Do I have a broom in here? Hold on. I'm just gonna move them so that I'm not like having to step all over them. Alright, that way at least they're off to the side. Alright. This one was hiding out. It's perfect. What I gotta do. Alright. In fact, you know what? I need to go to the restroom. So pause the music. And be right back. Okay, doke. All right. Those were 1x6s, and that's bigger. Okay. Where was I at? Don't have too much more, at least in this bin. And then we will adjourn for the morning. Definitely making progress. Super excited. I'm gonna scram and I don't get to work. And get to work. I have a barn to finish sanding, so I can polyurethane it. Nice. All right. Dogger Dog, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you next time. I will be on. I should be on next Wednesday, for sure. So, unless something comes up, but I don't see that happening. Okay. Come on, Oh. See, a lot of these are the bigger pieces that are just going to go in this separate pile, and then I will divide out, because they're pretty easy to divide out, because they're big. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. So, like, I don't want to... I don't want to disassemble Johnny Fives over here, because they're good pre-assembled pieces. Home. Class was alone. 4x4. The world, whatever it's bound to. No place like you. Wait, no place like you. So, all wealth, I'm bound to. All right. I guess those would go into the 1x2s. I'll put those in the 1x1s. Not sure on that. And that is technically a 2x2. All right, and then this is a couch that's going to go in there. Cool. We got some Shias done. I think we got that whole bin done. We got this whole section done. I mean, it wasn't full, but um, that's pretty damn cool. Progress, people. Jeez, there's so many parts right here. There's probably a good 1,000 parts. God, I don't even know how they got way the heck over here. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So that'll do it. All right. Um. All right, guys. So again, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to check out my merch store. Definitely look into that. Check out some sweaters, shirts, and hats. Hopefully, you guys like what you see, and we'll pick a few up. It'll definitely help the channel, and everything goes right back into the channel. So, all of a sudden, dang. Huh. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36